Well, today is Friday, the 2nd of August, 2024, and I'm here at Lake Minden. I'm going to be pulling out this weekend for Oregon House for a week. Just a really pretty sunset this evening. I really do enjoy Lake Minden. Always something pretty to see here usually. And just, I really enjoy having some of my acquaintances here that I do. Well, today is the 4th of August 2024, and I'm at Lake Minden right now, but getting the motorhome buttoned up. As you may notice, you may not be able to see it, but the rear slide is in. Pulling out to Lake of the Springs this morning, and going to be there for a week, and then we'll be back here at Lake Minden. And then we're going to kind of alternate Lake Minden and Turtle Beach. So yeah, doing well. All things seem to be going well. So there we go. Well, today is Wednesday, the 7th of August, 2024, and I'm driving back from the office to Lake of the Springs here in Oregon House area, and there's a wildfire going on in the canyon west and I think north of the RV park. So I'm not able to really see it right now, so I can't video it, but definitely gonna profile the motorhome to evac and see if I can get out of there. Hopefully I'm able to get back to the motorhome because Remi is there by herself. But we'll see what happens. Okay, well, I'm only about 2.5 miles out from the park. I can't tell. It's not very far from the park. If CAL FIRE doesn't get on it, like right away, it's 6:05 in the evening. I've got at least 2 hours of daylight left. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. I don't see it right now from where I think it is, but I think that I might be in the same canyon as the fire. So when I get back to the motorhome, like I said, I'm going to profile it, getting ready to pull out if they don't already tell me that we've got to evac. And I'm going to have it ready to roll.
Take the next left onto Frenchtown Road.
So we will see what happens. Well, it's 7:26 on Wednesday afternoon, and they've lifted the evacuation warnings on the burn fire, which is southwest of us, so that's good. But I do have the Jeep loaded with all the emergency evacuation stuff. The stuff that I really need. I mean, if I need food in an ice chest, I'll buy that. But at any rate, got the power station and the solar panel and clothes and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm pretty sure that CAL FIRE will get the purple fire put out, and then won't have to worry about anything. And I've got the motorhome, a lot of it kind of taken apart, the awnings all put in and stuff like that. So if we have time to evacuate the motorhome, if we're given evacuation warnings, then we'll do it. If not, then we'll leave it behind, and Remi and I'll just go in the Jeep. So like I said, it's 7:27 p.m. so we'll see what happens. Okay, well, it's about 8:10 on Wednesday evening, the 7th of August 2024, and it looks like they got both the burn and the purple fires taken care of, or at least they've lifted the evacuation warnings, so that's good. So we're just we're going to leave the Jeep packed and ready to roll just in case, and we're only here until Sunday, so once we get back down off the hill, I'll feel pretty comfortable and not needing to be prepped. But This is not the best time of the year to be up here just because of the fire danger. Well, I'm making my way through to Brownsville, and this is the first time I've gone this way. I came out of the Thousand Trails at Oregon House and made a left, which that's the first time I've done that. And I'm going down here. There's supposedly a restaurant. I'm not going to eat at it because I have Remi with me. I mean, I guess if they... Oh, and they don't even do dinner. That's right. But I just was curious to go down a different route. And there is a lot of tree coverage through here. So very, very pretty. So Remi and I came up to Brownsville, and we're up here at this kind of hilltop, and this is the Foothill Art Society. Oh, it was open today from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. I missed it. But it's kind of a cool little area up here. Just part of the community. There's the Mountaintop Coffee Shop up here, Take and Bake Pizza. So we're gonna check this out. So they've got medical services up here, and they've got this recognition of 50 years of medical services provided up here, which is pretty amazing. Very cool, peaceful little area up here. Glad I came up here with Remi. They've got a cool little stage area down there that they have for, you know, I guess a band or whatever come and play. They got speakers down there. I guess stuff doesn't get stolen up here in Brownsville. So I mentioned earlier a banner over there that said healthcare for 50 years, and here's the healthcare facility. There's even a thing that says ambulance entrance over there on the right. It's pretty cool that they've got some healthcare back in here. Very pretty. It's very quiet and peaceful up here. This is a Foot Locker that I found at the dumpster at the RV park here in Lake Minden. And it's circa 1949. It doesn't have the upper tray, but that's okay. I'm not looking to turn it into a collector's item. I'm actually looking to refurbish it and then utilize it in the Jeep, which I think is appropriate. So. And we're getting ready to paint the Foot Locker here, so we'll see how it comes out. Well, here's the Foot Locker all painted, and I'm happy with it. It came out. It's a brighter green than the original green of the Foot Locker, but it actually is fairly close to the Jeep screen. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So here is the foot locker. I took all the stuff that was in that bucket and put it in the foot locker, as well as my sleeping bag. My sleeping bag was not in the foot locker earlier, or in the Starlight bucket, but I was able to fit the sleeping bag in there, plus all of my other disaster evac stuff. So that's cool. And I've still got room for emergency dog food bags, which I need to put in here. So that's where we stand. How's that seawater taste there, Raider? Looking out the window. Hey, buddy. Hey, Raider. Hey, Wallace. They both like to be chauffeured, I guess. At least with Eric driving. They don't trust me to not put them through the front windshield, I guess. So. Well, good morning. Today is Sunday, the 25th of August, 2024. And yesterday I went down to the City of Stockton Animal Shelter, took 3 dogs out, got them some time away from the shelter, and did pictures and video and socialization and training and all that sort of good stuff. The last dog that I took out was a female by the name of Delilah. And as I was in Delilah's kennel, trying to entice her from the exterior portion of the kennel to the interior portion of the kennel so I could put a collar on her, I felt this nudge from behind me, which in a kennel can be a little disconcerting. And when I turned around, there was this paw that had stuck its way through the kennel chain link fence, and there's a black and white German Shepherd on the other side. And I was like, "Oh, hi, buddy." And I thought it was kind of odd. So then 2 or 3 minutes later, I'm still trying to work on getting Delilah on a collar, and I feel the paw again. And I'm like, I turn around and I know what it is now. It's this German Shepherd. So after I got Delilah back to the park, I then went in and spent some time with this dog named Oliver, and loved on him and spent some time with him. And he really just touched me, literally and figuratively. So I'm headed back down to the shelter this morning. It's an hour and 15-minute drive for me. So it's 2.5 hours round trip. But I'm going to go down, take Oliver out for an hour and a half, and spend some time with him, do a marketing video of him, and hopefully that I can help the guy. Because next weekend I'm going to be out of town, and so I need to do something for him. Getting teared up and choked up about it, and it just kind of is what it is. But at any rate, that's what I'm up to this morning, and then when I get back from the shelter, I should be back by lunchtime. I'll then spend the afternoon with Remi and do some stuff with her so that she doesn't feel quite so neglected. So that's what I'm up to today. Hope you are having a great one, and stay tuned for the rest of the blog. Well, yesterday Allie helped me put a windshield protector on here by Racing Optics, and as they said, initially there'll be some purple hazing, and so I do have some purple hazing. It hasn't been on 24 hours yet, so I can't clean the windshield, but it should be gone in a couple days, that purple hazing. It already is significantly diminished from yesterday, so we're making progress. We'll see how well it works. Well, Remi and I have driven to Yuba City, And today is National Dog Day. And so we drove out to Yuba City to the Dutch Brothers that's out here. And we are going to get ourselves a puppuccino and a bandana. And I'm going to get myself a fruit smoothie or something like that. So, yeah. There's a lot of folks that are here that are waiting to go into the driveway. There's quite the line. But, you know, we all love our pups, so that's what we're doing. And as you can see, the line goes down there to go into the driveway. And then we got cars over here getting their drinks. So so it's a bit of a line, but I'm sure, like typically with Dutch Brothers, they'll get us in and out quickly. Love you, Remi. We're gonna get you a puppuccino, baby girl. So here at Dutch Brothers, and we're gonna get Remi her pup cup.
You want me to give it to him?
Yeah, go ahead and give it to her.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
That's all right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Well, the chickens are moving around out here. I think the people that were living in this travel trailer here, I think they went to take a bunch of stuff, and I think they forgot that the chickens were out walking around, because they hung out at their box for the longest time out there by the that table, and now they're walking around here, which, considering Yuba City has lots of chickens and roosters and stuff, they're kind of at home here. But yeah, not quite sure what's going to happen with them. Hopefully the people come back soon. Well, it's 2 hours later and they're still out here kind of trolling around looking for food. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of August, 2024. Well, I'm in Natomas this evening. It is the 29th of August, 2024. And there was a gentleman over here that was homeless, that had a dog with him. And so we're going to drop off some food. There's some dog food and a Subway sandwich for you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Take care of yourself.
Have a good night.
Take care of your buddy.
I do. That's my heart.
And there he is with his dog. Gave him his food, and off we go. Well, I got my stencils. The one on the right was from an Etsy vendor, and the one on the left was from Amazon. So we're going to spray this on and see how it looks. Well, that one came out pretty good. This one, the stencil moved on me, but that's okay. It's kind of gives it that realistic look. So we're out here at a groundbreaking event, and there's a data center that is going to be part of hooking up into the network, and so this is the place where we're doing the groundbreaking. And there's your telltale interduct and the directional boring machine. They've obviously already got the interduct feed started, so very cool. Today is Thursday, the 29th of August, 2024. Well, today is Friday, the 30th of August, 2024. It's 8:03 in the morning, and I've got the Jeep all packed up and ready for Remi's and my trip to Castle Crags. So, as you noticed, the back seat was devoid of anything in it, so it's all set for Remi. And the back of the Jeep is jammed, but I've still got a little hole to look through the rear window a little bit, but thank goodness for backup cameras like this. So looking forward to this trip. It's our first camping trip. Hopefully I got everything that I need to have, and we'll see how it goes. Well, today is the 30th of August 2024. It's Friday, and Remi and I are out here at the Sundial Bridge in Redding, California. And this is one of my favorite places. Love to come visit it. I think that's the Sacramento River out there. Remi and I are heading to Yreka, California, from where we are base camped at Lake Minden. We just stopped at the Sundial Bridge in Redding, one of my favorite places. Went and checked that out a little bit, gave Remi a chance to stretch her legs, have a little potty stop, and now we're pushing forward to Yreka. We're going to go past Castle Crags, we're going to go into Yreka, pick up some pizzas at Round Table, and take the pizzas to Rescue Ranch so that the adoption center can have some pizza, and also Laura Finley from the sanctuary is going to take some pizza back to the sanctuary folks. So at any rate, that is kind of what the plan is today. Timeline, we're just about right on time on everything. Everything is coming together very nicely, so really happy with that. So stay tuned for the rest of the vlog as we visit the old stomping grounds up here in Siskiyou County. Well, there's Mount Shasta. There's not much snow left on it. It's been a warm summer, so it's not going to fill the lake at all. Already been past the point where I think we see Castle Crags. There they are. There's Castle Crags. Well, hi there. And it is Friday afternoon. I'm up here in Yreka. Just dropped off 3 Round Table pizzas with the Rescue Ranch crew at the adoption center. Spent a little time talking to Rick, who's the manager there at the adoption center, and getting caught up with them a little bit. They got 230 dogs in care. That's just insane. But they keep plugging along. Okay, well, we're here at Castle Crags State Park. We're at Site 31 and 29, 30, and so 31 even has my name on it. Cool, cool. So we're gonna go get set up here. Okay, well, here we are at Site 31, and they've got lockers for food to keep the bears out. And then that looks like the most levelest spot over there for the tent. So we're going to be setting the tent up over there. So we're making our way up to the Vista Point. And Remi's just checking stuff out here. Here we are. It's Castle Crags. This is Vista Point, and there's not a lot of places you can take your dogs. You can walk them on the asphalt. and you can walk them up to Vista Point, but that's about it. There is a trail that takes you up closer to the crags, which is it's a fair hike, but I've done it in the past years ago. But the other thing that's cool about this Vista Point is not only can you see Castle Crags, but you can turn off to the right and you can see Mount Shasta. Pretty cool. I really do love it here. Well, hi there. It is 5:45 on Friday evening here at Castle Crags. Finally got camp all set up. It took me about an hour from the time that I started unloading the car until I had everything set up. Got the tent set up, the bed's inflated, the zipper's closed so you can't see that, and got a mat out here. Remi's on it, and yeah, we're just hanging out. Got all sorts of off put on me, so hopefully the mosquitoes will leave me alone. But just kind of relaxing right now. Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, the 31st of August, 2024, and we're here at our campsite at Castle Crags. Really enjoying the park here. They've done a lot of work here since the last time I camped, which was years ago. But they've paved the roadways, which everything is in much better shape that way. And the showers and the bathrooms are old, but they're well maintained, so that's good. Flush toilets, not pit toilets. Bonus. So yeah, enjoying the stay. We're gonna head out to Bernie Falls this morning, and then maybe hook up with my friend Kat a little later today. So stay tuned. Well, we're making our way towards MacArthur Bernie Falls State Park, and it's a beautiful drive through here as always. It's a beautiful morning here, and we are at MacArthur Bernie Falls. I love this place. It's about an hour from Castle Crags. Actually, admission to Castle Crags got me in here for no charge, so that was cool. But just a very pretty place to check out. So unfortunately, the trail down to the base of the falls is closed. They had to tear it all out. It's broken down over the years, but fortunately through infrastructure funds from the American Rescue Plan, they are rebuilding that, so that's cool. It was part of a grant, an ARPA grant from the federal government to the state to repair it. But the overlook's still there, and boy, it's just breathtaking as always. Well, that was a very nice visit at MacArthur Brenny Falls. I remember now how awesome it was. So yeah, definitely a place I love to go. Well, Remi and I are now making our way up to Castle Lake. We went and walked through Mount Shasta City after getting back from Brenny Falls, and we're now going to go up and check out Castle Lake. So that's what's happening next on the agenda here. Well, Remi and I are going on this little trail here to a place called Castle Shore. There's no camping at Castle Shore, but apparently it's maybe where people fish. So we're going to check that out. I have been here in the past when it was snowy, very snowy. And so this is my first time up here, sans the snow. Well, welcome to Castle Lake. Remi's getting as many drinks of water as she can. She won't empty this bowl, that's for sure. Lots of little trails that go around this lake. But just found a spot here that didn't have anybody at it. But you'll notice off to the right there, there's people down there, and that's cool. I just wanted to get this kind of pristine.